Now, Roundball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
It is time to put away the helmets and the pigskin. It's basketball season. Welcome to the first Roundball Wrap of the year. I'm Jake Simmons.
I was almost getting used to hearing Friday Night Blitzers. A little confusing here at Roundball Wrap. I'm Eric Elkin. Another season of basketball is upon us. Two-time defending state champs on both sides. The boys and girls sides will try to make it 3 in a row.
Of course, the Corvallis boys and the Springfield girls trying to do that. And tonight, we're going to start in Midwestern League play. Most of the boys teams played last night, except for Springfield and Marshfield, part of a doubleheader at Springfield tonight. Springfield head coach Eric Orton getting his team ready. Miller's with the basketball, third quarter. Terrace Benson drives, pulls up from the free throw line, no good, but Talon Harrington there for the rebound, puts it back up and in. Springfield a 13-point lead in the third quarter. Later on, Miller's with the ball again. Harrington airballs the three, but again, it's the rebound and the second chance points. It's Jonathan Emerald this time, 39-24 Springfield on top. Fourth quarter, Marshfield gets their hands on the basketball. The lob to Matt Woods, who puts it in, little kind of an alley-oop. I don't know if you call that an alley-oop, but
not quite Tony Woods.
Not quite Tony Woods. Cuts the lead to 13. Then on the break, Harrington lays it up and in. Millers go on to win 48-38.
In Midwestern League play last night, all of the road teams won. Sheldon ran past Marist. South Eugene upset Churchill in a great game in the Lancer Dome, and Thurston handled North Eugene. And tonight, down I-5, Roseburg got by Crater 49-47 in Southern Oregon Conference action, but quite an upset that South Eugene pulls off against Churchill.
That was a big-time upset for the Axemen last night. We're going to shift our focus a little bit north of Eugene now to the Corvallis area. The past 2 years, the Mid-Willamette League has been all about Corvallis, who's not only won the league, but has won state in back-to-back seasons. You remember Jake Ehlers, Eric, and Matthew Knight Arena 2 years in a row, taking home the state championship for the Spartans. Ehlers is now playing for the University of Portland, so the Mid-Willamette much more open this season. Steven Nelson joins us live now in studio. He has highlights from tonight's Mid-Willamette League action. Steven.
Jake, it's football season. It's over, but now it's basketball. I had to go back up I-5 in the past couple years. Like you mentioned, the Mid-Willamette League has been all about Corvallis, but who's not only one league, but Jake Ehlers, you mentioned him. He's now playing for the University of Portland, so the league is more wide open. So I went to West Albany first, and they were hosting Lebanon. Chad Sherwood will get things going early on. Finds his brother Nate, hits the jumper. Bulldogs up 2-0. But Lebanon getting 3 from C.J. Hargis. That would be pretty much the only good thing for Lebanon early on. Nate Sherwood was on fire. Hits the 3 in the corner. Bulldogs go up 4. Now Sherwood again down low finds Sawyer Reed, who misses the 3. Sherwood cleans up the garbage down low. West Albany dominates Lebanon 95-44. Now South Albany welcoming in Woodburn. Woodburn coming down I-5, and this one early would be about Gabe Curligan, who causes a turnover from Woodburn and then rewards himself going up, laying up with his right hand. That would cut the deficit to about 5. And then Ray Ruiz, look at this quick trigger. Nicely done. He was feeling it for Woodburn. They were up 6 at that point. Tyler Griffith now gets some space, knocks down the triple. Woodburn's lead is now 3. Now more Ruiz, top of the key, feeling it. Woodburn, though, would lose this game to South Albany 65-60. And to round out Mid-Willamette play tonight, both Corvallis and Crescent Valley went north and got wins. Corvallis over Dallas 46-27, and Crescent Valley over Silverton 56-52. So that'll do it for Mid-Willamette League play, guys. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Steven. We go to Salem Academy now at Cresswell High School. And we'll pick things up in the first quarter as the cheerleaders are getting things going, getting into basketball mode and the inside now. In the first quarter, that's Miles Toman who makes the basket. We make the score 8-4. Salem up 4 early on. Good ball movement there from Salem to get inside to Justin who gets the bucket to extend the lead to 8. A little later on, Cresswell's Austin Jones drives, draws the contact and the foul. Salem up 6. Salem's James Westby then will get the ball in transition. A little fake. Yeah, he looked a little bit like Ricky Rubio there, I guess. Is it too early to drop a Ricky Rubio reference? I'm not really sure. Cresswell is Miles Towman. We already saw him once earlier. This time, we'll get the bucket to go in transition. Another and one opportunity there. Salem up 19-11 at this point. Then Cresswell's Trent Pruitt on the break. Check it out. Dunks it home. You don't see it too often in high school basketball, and in 3 in particular. You mentioned 59-51. Salem wins. Gotta love the dunks in high school basketball.
Absolutely. East Lynn Christian Academy hosting Central Lynn. Big game in 2A. Cobras bite first. Morgan Vaughn for 3. Central Lynn up by 3. Then Alex Petner finds Vaughn, who drives to the bucket for 2 more, puts Central Lynn up by 6. Central Lynn running out in front of this game. Petner getting in on the scoring. Dirty underneath. Cobras score the first 8 points, kind of like Arizona did last night. They scored 11 in a row against the Ducks. But East comes roaring back. Cole Horner takes over. Gets 2 to get East on the board. Then Horner from 3 will pull East within 1. East Lynn Christian within 1. Horner again off a Central Lynn miss is coming coast to coast. He lays it in with the left hand. Nicely done. East Lynn Christian took the lead. This game, a late start after 8 o'clock. No final from up north at East Lynn Christian.
And jerseys from both those teams. I like the
and
jerseys.
that is one of the best gyms in the entire state, up right outside of Lebanon, East Lynn Christian's gym. Great place to watch a basketball game. And that's a wrap on our boys' action tonight. We have much more for you, however, after the break.
Coming up, highlights from tonight's girls' games, including the best player in the entire country, Mercedes Russell, makes her 2013 Roundball Wrap debut.
1, 2, ready, go!
Now, Roundball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome back to the Roundball Wrap. I'm Jake Sivan alongside Eric Elkin. We are blessed to have literally the best basketball player in the entire country right here in our backyard.
Her name is Mercedes Russell, and she's ranked #1 by every recruiting service, already signed to play at Tennessee next year. But right now, her focus is on leading Springfield to another state title.
And we're going to make you wait to see Mercedes tonight. We'll get to that in a moment, but we're going to start with a team that just beat the Millers a few weeks ago.
Yeah, back in January was our KEZI 9+ game of the week. Tonight, the Spartans looking for the upset of Sheldon, who beat Mercedes Russell and the Springfield Millers. Tawana Hamilton got it going early on. That gave Sheldon a quick 3-0 lead. She scored the first 5 points of the game. Sheldon used a suffocating press to create a ton of turnovers in this one. In transition here, Ashley Lynn, how about that beautiful pass to Hannah Rodriguez? Put Sheldon up 8-2 early on. Late in the first quarter, Marist still with just 2 points, but Delaney Martin with a pretty jump shot. I know Jake and I could not shoot like that. Cuts the deficit to 6. Second quarter now, more Rodriguez. This time, watch her run the floor, draws the contact, the and one. She'd make the free throw to put the Irish up 4. Part of a 23-9 run in the second quarter. The round was on in the third. Off the miss free throw, Rodriguez grabs the rebound, will go coast to coast. Look at the acceleration there. She had a game-high 17 points, and the Irish roll 62-34.
Early in the season, she wasn't being aggressive on offense, and we talked about that. And the other night against North Eugene, and then tonight, she's doing what we're asking her to do. She's getting aggressive, getting to the basket, and it's helping her score instead of relying on the outside shot.
We really like to pressure, and we really like to run. We like to get fast breaks and pressure. Yeah, that's one of our key goals for the season, is to have a high-pressure defense.
That's what helped Sheldon beat this team. Springfield hosting Marshfield. Right off the opening tip, Miller showing they're not just Mercedes Russell. Nikki Duncan, their sharpshooter, knocks down a deep 3. And on the next trip down, Duncan will do more of the same. This is what the Millers need. Teams are going to bottle down on Mercedes Russell in the post, so they're going to need the Millers are going to need Duncan to knock down some 3s. Marshfield down 6. Jade Chavez, looking for someone, decides just to take it herself. Jumper cuts the deficit down a little bit. But back to the Millers. Kylie Lang finds Russell down low, and now Mercedes starting to take over, as she does so often in so many games. Off the Marshfield turnover. Look at Mercedes running the court.
The floor.
Pass gets tipped, but an advantageous tip. Nice give and go. Springfield, no surprise. Easy win, 74-35 over Marshfield. And for the rest of tonight's Midwestern League girls action, we're going to go to Lauren Michler, who's live in the studio. Lauren?
Jake, last year Churchill was winless, 0-22 this season. It's been quite a turnaround. The Lancers are 6-6 heading into tonight, and tonight they face the South Eugene Axemen. Here's the Axemen warming up, getting ready to host Churchill. They're at home. First quarter, Churchill starts it off. Megan Henshaw, she'll get 2 there. She ties it up at 4. South ball now, Claire Thalen. There she is with her long ponytail. Outside for 3 there for South. And Thalen on the next possession gets around the Churchill defense and makes a jump shot this time. Churchill now trying to play catch up. Lexi Harris is going to do this from inside the key. Ball plays hard to get, but lands there in the basket, brings Churchill within 2. Lancers again. They try from inside. No good. So why not try from outside? No problem at all that time. Carly Betchen with the basket. Lancers couldn't keep up, though. South Eugene takes it 51-29. And the Colts hosting the Highlanders. And these ladies were slow to start tonight, but North Eugene's Bella Laughlin speed things up with that turnover and the bucket, putting North up 8-3 early. Then next possession, Laughlin again, this time with a 3. She was playing very well tonight. Highlanders stayed on top the whole first quarter, but Thurston came back strong. Kenzie Weston forces the turnover there and gets the layup. Thurston in the lead now, 14-11. And pretty impressive play there. Later on, Colts try to add to that lead, but the ball is tipped and taken by North Eugene down in the basket by Laughlin. Again, North leading at the half, and the Highlanders go on to win there 42-22. Big wins for both North and South in the Midwestern League tonight. Jake and Eric, back to you.